The infected, how you doing today?
Dude, today's a rough one. We woke up this morning, it's real sore. Feeling real sore right now. Face feels swollen. I feel like freaking Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob right now.
Oh my god, it's like putting hair on your chin.
Yeah, it's turning your chin hair bright orange.
It just
What is going on?
Just kind of gave up.
So, why don't you tell everybody what the game plan is for today?
Well, if it's still the same game plan I called you about earlier.
Still the same game plan.
Cool, nice. My parents never took me to do it because I was never in the Boy Scouts or anything cool like that.
I can tell you nobody's parents ever took them to do that.
I know Scotty was an Eagle Scout.
Nobody ever did that,
I'm
dude.
telling
It's
you, Boy
only
Scout,
in
there's
movies.
some gnarly...
Yeah, no,
it's only in movies,
Maybe
dude.
it's in movies. I don't know. But I'm sure there's some kid watching this video or some grown adult.
And if your parents didn't bring you, nobody
it's
ever
only
went.
in Little Rascals.
I'm
It
sure,
is, yeah.
That is the only movie
I'm sure there's
ever.
someone
So
out
Matt,
there.
explain what's happening.
He wants to build, well, what I got was we're building soapbox cars. Go! Is that the truth, or?
Not cars,
Not
though.
cars, but bikes.
Oh, because we're a bike-related channel, so that
Yes.
probably makes sense. We're gonna build soapbox bikes.
We're gonna take random stuff from around the bike shop. It can't be like a brand new bike. It can't be like a road bike that you used to have or ride that stole from Scotty. You know what I mean? It can't be anything like that. You gotta find parts around the shop, build the bike up. You start at the top of the hill with your feet off the bike. You put your feet on the pedals, and whoever can get down the hill the fastest with gravity wins.
You get it?
So you gotta
like that.
make an aerodynamic. You gotta maybe make yourself aerodynamic.
But I'm gonna throw some rules real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw some rules.
It has to be a BMX bike. It has to be a 20-inch wheel. You cannot do anything bigger than that because bigger wheels are faster than smaller wheels. That's just the way it is. There can't be a chain on the bike. There's no way to propel this bike. If you guys want to do some figuring out about aerodynamics and all that other stuff, go on ahead. Anything goes, but those are the basic rules we got to play by.
All right, so you guys know the rules right now. I'm gonna give you guys 1 hour to build the best thing you possibly can.
1 hour?
And I'm gonna be documenting from the side. I'm gonna show everybody what you're working on. And best of luck, boys. Your hour starts right now.
Bill not?
Wait, now?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Especially now. Big boy's going into the junk bin. And he's got himself a 16-inch female bike. Is that your ride?
I think it should be.
Wow.
Because I feel like I can get tight on this.
Yeah, you can get a nice ball.
Super, like, aerodynamic.
Good thinking.
It's
That bike
hurting.
needs some serious work, dude. I think you might be biting off more than you can chew right now.
TLC.
Yeah. Oh, well, best of luck.
Dang it.
All right, Matt's got a
Didn't go in
staple
either.
gun right now, and he is messing around with some boxes. Not sure what he's up to.
Waiting to hear out. I'm waiting to
Big
hear
boy
out.
is butchering everything. He's snapping cables right off the bike like that.
Taking everything that doesn't need to be on the bike off the bike.
Maybe if you just hock a loogie on the things that you want gone, it'll just deteriorate and like disappear like acid. Why do you have a pair of handlebars in a box right now?
Well, these are my road, well, they're not mine, I actually stole them. These are road bike handlebars, super lightweight.
Yep.
I figured the box is gonna be a lighter route, more aerodynamic.
Where's the bike?
This is it.
Matt,
So
you
we're gonna
cannot
stick-
install parts into a cardboard box and
Yes, I
expect it
can,
to work.
Scott. I
There
actually
is
can.
no possible way.
I'm installing my handlebars right now, and once I do that, then my wheels come on next, and nothing else.
Sure.
It's just you strip down. It's either strip down a bike completely and it's still gonna be heavier, or just use a cardboard box.
Listen, I'm gonna let you go for this because it's gonna be quite entertaining to watch. It's not working now. Just
This
letting
is
you
gonna
know.
work.
Big boy break it off. All unnecessary parts.
The reflector can stay. It's a little bit of safety we might need.
Are you kidding me? They make tools for that already, dude.
Don't let him use our tools out.
You're hacksawing a chain right now.
You gotta get it done, dude.
Oh no. He's trying to hacksaw a chain off. And now he's trying to use wire cutters.
I'm not gonna lie.
That works? Oh yeah.
It's cool because I can do all my internals, like lifting the hood of a car. I get everything situated, and when I'm ready,
You have handlebars
Close it up.
that are stuck in.
now I've got my road bike.
Yeah, let's do
You
it.
gotta have cranks out. You
That's
gotta
a
get
steer.
some pedals out here.
It's gonna look like this.
Oh my god, you look like Tron.
It's gonna look. It looks cool though, huh?
Alright, so I just walked outside. I found Big Boy. He's messing around with some aerodynamic ideas right here.
I watched a video this morning on them making the new Supra. And I'm taking similar ideas and engineering tactics and, you know, trying to get some aerodynamic.
So you got 1 point on yourself so far.
Yeah. You gotta have, so you gotta point the front, okay?
course.
Because, you know, you want to break the wind as you travel through the air.
We're gonna find out in the hill, aren't we?
Yeah, well, you know what, Scott? If I needed a freaking engineer, I would have called you and hired you. All right, man. This is a one-man, this is a lone wolf. Okay.
Listen, I like what I'm seeing, and we'll check back in a little while and see if you make any more progress.
All right, guys, the hour is officially up. It is time to unveil the rides right now. We saw what they were doing in there. We got the finished products, and things look pretty ridiculous right now. So let's start off with Big Boy's bike. The bike started out as a 16-inch girl's bike, and now
It's still a 16-inch girl's bike.
it is still a 16-inch girl's bike.
Me and Exhibit, we pimped my ride real quick today. I had to call him up. He used to live in my neighborhood back in the old Flemington area. Okay, we got some aerodynamicy going on in the front. Okay, we removed everything that did not need to be. We removed the brakes, we removed the chain guard, we removed the chain. There's no chain on this bad boy. We got some offsetted aerodynamic flanges in the back.
Yeah, what's up with those wings?
I got a 13, so I got to be able to rest it back on that back wing right there. That wing's probably going to come off during the race, but we had to keep the seat purple. Couldn't paint it gold because I didn't want my buttocks to be gold for the rest of the day.
True.
Just in case there's any honeys trying to holler at me and Exhibit later when we're
I don't think you should be
rolling
hollering
down.
at any honeys anytime soon,
I don't
man.
think so. I just put some numbing stuff, so I'm starting to learn how to talk better with the numbing stuff. Problem is, though, if I just keep my mouth shut and don't talk, the numbing works for so much longer. The more I talk, it just wears off. Starts
This
to
must
take
be
it off.
really hard for you.
Yeah, it sucks.
So
Hate it.
did you strategically have a bald tire on that so you could
Well,
do
I
less
was going to do
resistance
no
on it?
tires at all. I was going to do straight rims for extra hardness on the ground, but Scotty said, no, you got to have a tire on there, otherwise you're going to look like an idiot. It's going to run like a thing. I still think he's wrong.
So what do you think your key to victory is with this bike?
Well, my key to victory is the fact that it's a small bike with a large human on it. It's going to allow me to ball up nice and tight and stay aerodynamic, and I also have a little surprise later for my aerodynamicy as well. The key factor today is aerodynamicy. Let's see the opponent stuff, Scott.
It's time for Matt's bike. Matt,
I didn't go to Exhibit. I'll tell you that. I did not go to Exhibit.
you're putting
I
on
went
an
to,
Exhibit.
I think if Elon Musk made a new Tesla bike, this is what it would look like.
Wow. That's all I got to say right now, dude.
It may look smaller than his 16-inch bike with 18 or 20-inch wheels. But I mean, I started off with some titanium spokes and everything for lighter weight on here. I wasn't gonna use a frame, but I realized that the cardboard infrastructure is not the best infrastructure. So I took one of Scotty's, probably something else that he rode X Games with, here. One of his old Sheriff frames. Nice frame, bro.
Yeah.
And I flipped it upside down.
It is upside down. The bottom bracket's on the top.
The bottom bracket's up here, and the seat is actually holding some cardboard so that when I sit on my cardboard, it doesn't drop.
We gotta get an underbelly shot right now.
If you want, I can just lift this rig up real quick.
That's perfect. So he's got the seat going through the cardboard, so it holds the bike in place. That's pretty impressive.
Yes, and I didn't need much turning radius, so I just kept it simple with this.
3 inches, I'd say.
I put BMX forks on with a road bike stem that has one crack in it. It's also missing one bolt. That's a little lighter weight. Didn't need a top cap or anything.
You don't have zero bearings?
I also didn't need any bearings. I figured that's a lighter route to do. But the road bike handlebars should do good.
So let's talk about these bars protruding out the side of the box.
So then what happened, I realized that I kind of need a place to stand or put my feet.
Yep.
So I took another handlebar and just kind of wedged it through here, and I took some reflectors here because I don't have any bottom bracket bearings, obviously. So I took some reflectors to kind of hold it in place.
That's why you put them on the inside and the outside?
Correct. I just wanted you to see under the hood real quick.
All right.
So you just fold it up nicely. Do this. This is my extra seat padding.
All right. He's got a staple ready to go.
Now she's race ready.
Cool.
If you've seen the movie Tron, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put full pressure on it right now because I would like to get one race out of her, or at least a rolling shot. But it should just look pretty simple like this. Maybe like I'm kind of hugging a cardboard box of some sort. I don't want to stand on this because this might blow out in the near future.
Dude, for ingenuity, you win 100%.
It should look pretty good.
It looks amazing. You look like Batman.
If a car goes by, they're going to be blown away that I'm rolling on a box. I will promise you that.
So explain the 2 races that we're doing.
We got the fastest down the hill, and then who can roll the longest after the hill. It's two different races.
There's the longest roll and the fastest roll. So the first one we're going to do is the fastest one.
It's good that we're going to go to a big hill because I have not one braking system. Like, not just no brakes.
Yeah.
Like, even if I wanted to try and put my foot in the tire.
Yeah. This is kind of hard to do.
I'm gonna be doing one of these.
Yeah, okay.
Try and slow down.
All right, guys, so one last thing we gotta do is we gotta talk about the aerodynamics that is going to go along with your body. You guys just don't want to be normal, and you guys want to get a proper aerodynamic helmet. You guys want to make sure that your body is as aerodynamic as possible. Maybe you should shave some arms or something like that. I really don't know, but it's up to you guys. So next time we check in, we're going to see the finished product, and we're going to go head over to the hill.
We got the race grand marshal right here. We got BK. He's getting everything set up so we can bring the bikes over to the hill. But first things first, we got to check in with the riders and check their kits out.
They're looking ready.
All right, so you guys had some time to come up with the best game plan. Matt, you look like a superhero. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Like a transformer.
You look like...
That's what I feel like. I feel like
I've never seen it. You got a V up top. I'm assuming that stands for victory.
Yes.
Okay. He's got a V on his back. Victory as well.
Very victorious.
Then moving on to Big Boy. Big Boy's about to lose some weight for the wrestling meet.
I will be cutting through the wind like a wrestler cuts weight before a match. I will be going as fast as I possibly can down this hill. There'll be no air to get absorbed by my skin or my body because I have a silicone plastic bag around me. I got glasses to block all the bugs out and all the haters because they're gonna be looking at me and saying, man, that guy's way too fast. They're gonna talk down upon me because I'm just that fast, okay? And I got this awesome special extra piece of dome protection on right now because I'm bringing back the 80s speed, style, just everything.
Dude, that looks official right there.
Good, huh?
Heck yeah, it does. I've never been so proud to have two bikes in the back of my truck. All right, Grand Marshal, loaded up. Let's do this. To the race course, boys. To the race course.
All right, guys, so we are at the hill right now. There's a big hill right here that's behind us. We got the boys on top of it. BK is up top. He's gonna be the one that is starting this setup over here. We are gonna see which bike is the fastest right now. It is the moment of truth. So without further ado, the boys are gonna jump up on the line right now and we're gonna see which rider crosses that white line first.
All right, boys, it's time to get this race started. The first race is for speed. Ready, set, go!
All right, here we go. The boys jumped on. It looks like things are working so far. It looks like things are staying together. Matty's getting a little sketchy. He's got to put his foot down. But they are neck and neck coming down this hill. It looks like Matty's taking a little bit of an early lead right now. But he's got to be able to steer himself. He's going off the track. He's got to get back on the road. What is he doing? He's going so fast. It's like as sketchy as can be. Oh, and Big Boy just gets him off the line. Wow. Matt, what went wrong? You had that race in the bag.
I got no steering. All I was trying to do is lean. If I wanted to turn, I'm sitting there trying to lean with it.
Look what just beat you.
I started cutting in front of him and stuff. It was so scary, dude.
All right, so the first race officially goes to Big Boy.
Champion, baby. I sat in the background waiting for my moment and then I was like, aerodynamics on. I just took over.
That was impressive.
That's not what happened.
Yeah,
I dragged my foot
You did
slowed
drag your
down
foot.
because I couldn't turn.
You got scared.
You got
I started
scared.
going in front of him and I'm like, I don't want to make the poor kid crash.
I accepted the speed. I took the speed in. And I was like, you're not going to get scared of this speed.
True, true. All right, guys, we got to head back up the hill because we got to do our last race. This is the race of the farthest roll. And we see a turn up there, so it's not looking good for Matty right now. So, all right, guys, head on up the hill. Let's get the last race going.
It's time for the length race right now. I am set up in a further position. BK's up top. He's going to be starting this one. So let's get this race going to figure out who is going to be the master at building the craziest bike.
All right, guys, let's get this one going. It's the last race. Ready, set, go!
All right, so the boys are coming down right now. Looks like the same sort of start as the last time. The question is, who is going to be able to stay together? Who is going to make it the distance? There's a truck coming behind them right now. This isn't good, but it's not bad at the same time. This could help them. All right, so the race is going. They're coming around the corner. It looks like Matt has the lead right now. Can he go the distance? Can he go the distance? Come on, Matt, keep going. Come on, Big Boy, catch up, stay this side. We got a truck coming. We got it looks like a cop behind us. No, he definitely works for the township, but it's gonna be all right. The boys can make the distance all the way around the bend, and it looks, this is a mess right now. I can't believe there's a miss in these cars. They're honking at him as well. All right, so I think it's official. Matty is the champion. Matty walks away with the win on this one. Congratulations, Matt.
Matty is celebrating over there. What a complete mess. I was hoping there's gonna be no cars on this one, of course, as soon as they get going. So let's get the boys back over here and we'll see what's going through their heads.
Dude, you became one with your ride now. What happened that time?
That one I got really confident and I didn't put any pressure on the box. I really just stood straight up. I was like, you know what? If I can't turn, it is what it is. I just gave it a quick duck.
Dude, you blew my mind. When you came around that corner in the lead, I couldn't believe it.
My knobbies, dude, they just were doing too much on the freaking pavement.
Too much drag on it?
Too much drag, baby.
Well, that's 1-1 right there. You guys did really good with that one. You guys want to end this one in a tie or what?
No, hell no.
You want to do tiebreaker?
Yeah.
Well, there's only one tiebreaker we could do.
I know exactly what you're going to do. Let's
do it.
All right,
so let's pack up and head back over there.
Let's go.
Truck was rolling past me and he gave me a couple honks and I'm like, I'm gonna wave at him. Wait, I can't wave at him. And then next thing you know, I see like a cop car like kind of coming up and I was like, no. I was like, if I get pulled over on a soapbox bike right now, oh my God. Imagine what he would say to you.
I don't even know what he would say.
What do you think you're doing? Racing my soapbox bike, sir.
All right, boys, welcome to the third and final race. Welcome to Central Jersey BMX track. We're gonna race this full first straightaway. There are 3 jumps total. There's about 7 humps. You guys are starting on top of the hill. First person to cross the line into the first berm is going to be the winner today. Are you guys ready for this? What's going through your minds?
All I can think about how fast I'm about to go. I got my fast glasses on. I got my aerodynamic helmet on. I got my aerodynamic bike. I got my aerodynamic suit.
All right, Matt, how do you feel about this?
Well, if my bike holds together, and I use some of my old racing skills, I know I could beat this punk. But my problem is I can't pump because my stem's cracked and I'm missing a bolt.
You got a bike
and I have to stand on handlebars as foot pegs. I have no grip tape or pins on them.
It worked really good last time around.
You should have seen what was going through my head.
All right, BK, so you're gonna be the starter this time, all right?
I'm just happy I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna yell go. Just make sure that they leave a clean race, okay. BK?
This one's a little nerve-wracking. Last time they just had to roll down a hill that was nice and smooth. They got to go over bumps this time, so there's a lot that plays into this. Are their bikes strong enough? Are the riders skilled enough to be able to handle this? But it's 1-1 right now, so let's get this started, guys. The final race starts right now.
Riders, are you all ready up there?
We're ready!
All right, the final race. Ready, set, go! And the gate goes down. Matty hops on both of his feet. He's taking the early lead right now, but he is absolutely flying. He can't turn it off. Can he pump and get through it? Big Boy is pumping. They're going neck to neck. Who is going to be the one? And Big Boy takes the final race. And Matty, Matty survived. Matty's down. Big Boy's over the berm. Oh my God.
There's crickets everywhere.
Big Boy's the winner over the berm, celebrating like a champion. On the bright side, it was pretty much a photo finish.
It was close.
It was very close.
I had no pumping.
And you survived. You didn't crash, and your bike didn't break.
I did crash.
Well, yeah, but like not during the race.
I just
after
aimed for the grass
race.
after, thank God.
You pulled it. And look there's the champion coming around the corner right now. Let's get an interview with the champ.
Like my mouth virus, I traveled fast and aggressive. I pumped as hard as I could. I broke my ride at the end because Matty pushed me over the berm.
Dude, the bars are backwards.
You're no longer operating. But man, did we ever pull the W today, and it feels great. You know what? I had a rough day today. Today, you know, it's just only looking up from here.
Listen, Big Boy, huge congratulations on your win. I'm very impressed with what you did here on that bike.
Thanks, Scott.
Matt, and huge congratulations to you, man.
I appreciate that.
You could have won all 3, but you were a sissy pants.
I don't really appreciate that, but I appreciate that.
And BK, great job as a starter. You did fantastic.
All right, guys, so that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this. Just trying to have fun on bikes out here. So until next time, remember to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Peace.